All right, this is our web-based game based on the NASA mission to Psyche. Here you are controlling this little guy jumping around the ship. It crash landed on the asteroid, and you need to repair different systems in order to get back to Earth. So right here, it lists the different resources you can collect. This is your oxygen while in the ship. It will not drain, but as soon as you leave the ship, it will start draining. And if it goes below a certain level, you will get respawned in the med bay, which is down at the bottom here. These are the different systems you need to repair. The copy has already been repaired, and that's what this little AI guy is talking to us about. These are what the resources take to fix the rest of the systems. Over here, you have a basic breakdown of the controls. A, E, or AD, that is left and right. Space is jump. E is interact with objects. You also have the toggle sound button, which gives you the background music, and the little AI has text to speech. So in a second, I'll get the resource here. Walk over here, press E.
Robotics online. That unlocks more ship systems. Let's head to storage and see what else we've got to work with. Looks like there are some high-grade alloy in the center storage room. Perfect for patching our system.
So as you can see here, you have the resources. Press E, the resources go away, and the blocker gets removed. When we enter this level, you'll see the oxygen level starts to decrease. All of these resources have their own specific sound effect when you pick them up. And right now the guy is talking in the background. That's why I have them muted so you guys can hear me. So as you run through the level, you collect all the resources. The resources do stay with the character when he respawns. So as you can see, all the resources there. I'm gonna let the oxygen drain out, and it's gonna respawn me back in the mid bay. And that's where you respawn. So with these resources, I can come over here and fix this thing. As you can see, the status of these changes as we interact with them. So now it is active. We fall down here into the next level.
Be careful. Those materials over there should help us fix the internal VAC doors. A warning, this cave looks large. Keep an eye out on that oxygen.
So that oxygen pickup actually refills your oxygen. This level's so large there wouldn't be a way to do that without replenishing your oxygen. As you can see, there was a cave in back there, so we have to continue forward and can't go back. So you basically do a little parkour jumping up through the rocks, watching your oxygen level and trying to make sure you don't run out, but it refills when you get those little tanks. And then you can drop back down. You can see the night sky up at the top. That oxygen, get the resources. And you have all the resources, you can get back to the ship. We'll have enough resources to fix the next item. The next item to fix is the airlock door here. So we fix it, which allows us to get into the airlock. And now we're out in space again. Our oxygen is draining. Go to the next level. And
its energy is off the charts. Some repellent force. There is also some sort of artifact at the bottom of this resource-rich cave. Investigate with caution.
So there's a repelling force around that resource, which when we get that...
At least it's repellent force. But something is off. Please get back to the ship and repair the antenna. We need to find fuel so that we can leave.
next thing to repair is the antenna here. And when that does, it'll create a bridge to the last level.
All systems green except fuel. Getting strange red readings east of the Chai ship. Looks promising, but something's off. Bridge to source constructed.
So as you can see, the AI is kind of freaking out. And as we go into the next level, it's going to be a cave level, so it's very dark, and you have a little flashlight.
A, Ed Emmer, Watrening, Nazi, Sap, Zebra, Ice Cream, Solar Nap, Blip.
I've walked these trails too. Keep going. Watch for the box. You find it, or you stay here with me forever.
So this level is a maze. As you can see, it's also got a flashlight, so it's very hard to see. There's 2 moving platforms that you can ride on that move up and down through the level. And as you can see, we added Psyche to the game. It's a little nod to the Greek mythology for Psyche, where at her last trial, she had to find a golden box. And so that's what we added to be the final part of the game. So as you go down here, you have a box, and that takes you to the ending screen. Your ship boots up, launches to go home, and that's the end of the level. Thanks for checking out the video on our game. We really appreciate it. Goodbye.